If this fan gets clogged, the battery will start to overheat. Today I'll show you how to reach it using basic tools and check whether it needs cleaning. First, open the trunk and remove the cargo floor panel. Take out the plastic storage tray. Now we move into the cabin. The seat cushion is held in place by two clips. Just pull it up sharply in two spots. Slide the seat cushion out of the way so it doesn't interfere with the work. This is what the rear seat mounts look like. Fold the rear seat backs forward. Remove the 10mm bolt. It comes out very easily. Now, using a firm upward motion, pull the trim panel off the clips. Some of the clips may stay in the battery housing. Make sure to remove them and reinstall them back into the trim panel. This will make reinstallation much easier later. Here's the battery itself. We can see the air exhaust duct here, but the duct we need is located behind this plastic cover. This cover is held by two clips and comes off with minimal effort. Next, remove another interior trim piece. First, remove the 10mm bolt. Then carefully lift the plastic panel off its hinges and set it aside. Now we can remove the plastic air ducts. It's secured with two clips. A trim clip removal tool works best here. Gently pull back the trunk lining and remove the duct. You'll see some dust inside, which is normal and not critical. Now all that's left is removing the battery cooling fan itself. Before loosening any bolts, make sure to disconnect the two electrical connectors first. They can be unplugged by hand. No tools needed. Remove one bolt and one nut on one side and one bolt on the opposite side. There is also an additional retaining clip. Remove it and carefully pull the fan out. By the way, there are more repair videos on this channel, like spark plug replacement or wheel hub replacement, and also cool short videos. If you find this channel useful, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscription. Okay folks, a quick inspection showed that the fan isn't heavily contaminated. Let's open it up and take a look inside. Remove the 3 Phillips screws. In my case, the fan turned out to be fairly clean and it doesn't need frequent servicing. Now I know that for sure and don't have to worry about it. One important thing to know is that the fan needs to be cleaned carefully. Don't damage the blades and never wash it with water. After cleaning, reassemble the fan housing and reinstall the 3 screws. Install the fan back into its original position. Tighten the 2 bolts and 1 nut. Reconnect the electrical connectors. Reinstall the plastic air duct. It snaps in with 2 clips. The trim panel is positioned into the cabin first, and only then the bolt is tightened. Reinstall the protective plastic cover secured by 2 clips. Now we can start reassembling the trunk area. This trim piece is held by clips and 1 bolt. Reconnect the rear seat and trunk panels using the Velcro strips. Grate the seat backs until you hear a solid click. Slide the seat cushion back into place and press it down until it locks into the 2 clips. And the final step, checking the car for error codes. No errors found, which means the job was done successfully. With the fan in this condition, you can drive anywhere without worries. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.